Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Goal Predictions in partnership with Parimatch. My name's Jans, I am your host. I'm very happy to be here alongside my wonderful co-host, Jessica Black. Jessica, how are you?
Yeah, I'm ready to talk a little soccer.
Aren't we all? Take that for what you will. And alongside her, a man that hails all the way from the Netherlands, here to bring you a fine football opinion with a little bit of orange flavour. I got Callum inside.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Nice to be here.
All right, Predictions is presented by Parimatch. This FIFA World Cup, play like a champion with Parimatch, the #1 global gaming platform. Go to the Parimatch website, sign up with the link in the description, and you'll get a 150% welcome bonus. Guaranteed. All right, my people, first game that we're going to be getting into. Predictions time. We are here in Doha, going to the games, taking it all in. I shall be at this game, certainly. It's England versus Wales. How are we feeling? Open floor. England's last fixture was a 0-0 versus the US. Enjoyable?
It sure was. It was.
Yeah, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And Wales' last fixture was an outrageous World Cup heritage 2-0 loss to Iran. Jessica and I were in the mall around, a similar time that the Wales fans were walking through, and they were pretty upset.
Yeah, it was pretty sad in there, I have to be honest,
It was pretty sad all round in there for the Wales fans.
I was at the fan zone, it was even worse.
Nice.
They were gutted, I've never seen such amount of people being so sad. It was tremendous.
Is this the type of game that, you can let me know this because, I'm not from England.
For sure.
But, Wales, England, does that have some history to it? Is this something that Wales can get up for and maybe get something from, and save their disappointing tournament?
The last time we played Wales in a major tournament was Euro 2016. We beat them 2-1. Daniel Sturridge scored in the last bit of the game. So that was a tight game. I just naturally think, be hard.
Yeah.
But it's another thing with the US. In fact, the US team, or roster, was better and stronger than the Wales team is really on paper. The Wales team have Gareth Bale, but other than that, they have sort of like lower level Premier League quality going into the other leagues. So I think Wales will be getting up for it just by name and stature of the game. Yeah. And England, again, should have all the class, but will probably just end up doing what England do. Is my pessimistic view.
There's got to be something positive.
There has to be. Please.
Right?
We watched England USA 0-0, and so I need something from you, big man, from the Netherlands. It's looking mad for me.
Yeah, I also had a bad game. Netherlands Ecuador. At least there was some goals, but other than that, it was horrible.
Yeah, nice.
So it can go either way. Of course, England has the best team. All eyes on Gareth Bale, of course. What can he do?
All eyes on Gareth Bale.
The secretly bald man. I'm just curious what he can do.
We'll see what he can do. See what magic he can come up with.
Does Southgate deserve the criticism that he's been getting? I mean, there's been a lot of criticism for Southgate and his substitutions, not using the squad right. Like you just said, England has a very strong squad, so why are they...
It's weird.
Not able to.
It's weird. I don't want to slate Gareth too much. We kind of we love it. We kind of want to love him, but it's true. But who am I, innit? Who am I?
No, but if you have a quality selection of a squad like this, you have to come up with more. I would say you have creative players, you have strikers, you have strong defenders. Okay, Maguire.
Yeah. Maguire was England's best player.
He was really good. Yeah.
He was. But here's what I say about Maguire is he just defended. He didn't do anything special. He just defended.
But that's what he can do, right?
There's
nothing to ask.
So mean.
Everyone's just, I don't know, is everyone overhyping it? The boy just defend. He's a big don. And the US are small. They're a small team, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a big don. So
small
what
team,
did Harry
big
really
hearts.
do?
Okay.
Oh, great. Yeah.
I've got to stay out of this.
Stick that in your trophy cabinet. Do you know what I mean? We've got a big heart, lads. Participation trophy FC, innit? So, England versus Wales. This is a British heritage matchup. Predictions, please.
I'm going to go 2-0 England.
Oh.
I think England are going to bounce back after the US game for sure.
Yeah, inshallah.
Yeah, I'm not very impressed by the English team, I must say. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just going to say 1-0. They're going to win, though, but 1-0 for England.
That's what I say, man. I'm always around the English hype and propaganda. So
yeah,
I need the objective views.
I think, sorry.
Yeah, no, that's fine, mate. I am going to go for another sticky 2-1 England win, much like Euro 2016. Yes, please. But Wales even had all their players in their prime. Aaron Ramsey was good in 2016. Wow.
It's a while ago.
What, that was a while
Something
ago.
have changed.
They certainly have. Moving on to an incredible matchup in this group. Iran versus the US. Another mini cup final. You know I like them. Talk to me about the US.
I mean, this is it. This is it. I'm really worried about this game because Iran coming off of a big win. They're coming off of a
huge
win.
pump.
Yeah, well, Iran definitely took advantage of the red card, of course. So then it's also a little bit difficult to say. But I must say they were the better team against Wales, to be honest. It was a brilliant match, though. I like the passion. I like the way they fought for it and eventually got the win. So yeah, I'm really impressed by Iran, I must say.
Me too. Asian teams are really showing out this World Cup. I like to see it. They could qualify just with a draw if Wales failed to beat England.
Yeah, what about that?
They put themselves in a really good position.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Not bad at all. Especially after getting slapped, by the way. After getting slapped by England 6-2 to bounce back.
Yeah, that shows some strength in the squad. They
Shows
just
some-
did you see the way the head coach was in the. Yeah, it was brilliant when he was shouting and the passion they got.
Yeah.
Magnificent.
Special game, special game. Last point on the USA before we move on. You guys are just like absolute athletes, huh? Like, you guys are just fast, like.
Well,
energetic,
let me say this, like, U.S. soccer is definitely all about fitness. Like, you watch the men's and women's team, we like to run, we like running drills. So yeah, when people were like, oh, they're going to get tired, I was like, not this team.
Nah,
Not
at all.
They've ran enough, you know, so yeah.
I would love to see, and I don't think you've ever had one, like a distinguished number 9. You know?
Definitely missing that.
That would be
yeah.
amazing. I'd love to see that at some point in
We
the future.
definitely need a
huh?
number 9 for sure.
That would be great.
And what about the fans? Because the US fans were, like really loud. Same thing about the Iranian fans. What about that? What do you expect?
What do I expect? I expect it's called soccer. Doof, 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 doof. That's what I expect. It's going to be decent. Predictions, please. Huge game. This is a cup final. Can USA get themselves 3 points? Will Iran qualify with a draw based on the idea that Wales will lose to England? Who knows? Predictions, please.
Yeah, I'm going to go with 2-1 win to the U.S.
Yeah, she's
because
backing the boys.
it needs to happen. It needs to happen.
There's no way.
We need soccer here. What do you think?
We need to play some good soccer ball.
I can't even hear it.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for 2-1 for Iran. I definitely wasn't impressed by the US.
Wow.
I'm sorry. No.
Wow.
Even if they were trashed by England, the way they got back, fought for the result. I think that's what they need. That's what you need in this type of game: spirit and mentality. And they can bring on people. Desire. That's what I meant.
I am going to go 1-0 US. So now Ecuador versus Senegal. I'm going to throw it to a man who hails from the Netherlands. He watches the Eredivisie every week. So I know they're in your group, my friend.
Yeah.
Have at it.
Yeah, I'm wearing this jersey
are,
for
mate.
a reason.
You are.
So I'm a massive fan of Ecuador, of course, and of course I will back them in the score.
I don't know. And Ecuador look really strong. I don't know. I think I fancy Ecuador for this one.
Maybe so. What did you see from Ecuador against the Netherlands? Quickly?
Oh, they're a very creative team. The pace, the intensity they put off, but also great combinations. So they were really fast with the ball. They didn't mind like the players in the back. They just kept the ball, be quiet, kept the mentality straight. Yeah, it was amazing to see. And the players, Caicedo, Plato, brilliant players. Of course, Enner Valencia, who scored a goal also against Netherlands, not only to Qatar.
Yes.
Yeah, you got to give it to him.
Shout out to Cody Gakpo, where my stock is very high in the
You
Trust
fancy.
me, it continues, the Cody Gakpo agenda. Let me get some predictions then. Ecuador versus Senegal, a mini cup final in itself. Need to get 3 points.
I think Ecuador. I think Ecuador will do really well against Senegal. I would say 3-0. Yeah, of course, come on. Wow, Ecuador.
2-1 Ecuador.
Okay, all right, fine. I'm going to go 1-1. I'm going to go 1-1 Ecuador, Senegal. This is going to be a tightly fought contest. And we shall see what goes down. There we go. Up next, it's the boys. Look, he's sighing. He's sighing already. He's stressed. Did the Netherlands team stress you out?
Sorry?
Do they stress you out?
Yeah, they did. Yeah, after last game they did. Also against the Senegal game, it was again against the.
Yeah, you guys are like, you guys aren't that good.
Yeah, we put all our hopes on Louis van Gaal, but yeah,
Nice.
yeah, he's not. He's with his substitutes, with his like Vincent Janssen. You guys know him, right?
Of course, yeah.
He's in the
Vincent
squad.
Janssen. Yes, he is in the squad.
Yeah.
Maybe he's good for the dressing room. You don't know. But
He might be a good DJ.
It's the hosts, Qatar versus the Netherlands. Qatar. Hopefully they go for it all. This would be an outrageous upset.
I mean, yeah, it could be that where they don't have anything to play for, so they actually come out and play, and the Netherlands are a little bit maybe out of it, or Qatar could just completely lay down. You know, it could. I think it's going to go one or the other. I don't know.
You know,
what do you think?
I think definitely not. I think the Netherlands struggled, especially after Gakpo's goal. All went to the left. It was horrible. So Qatar also saw those two games. So they will probably see some opportunities. They have like a training camp for 2 months, I'd say. So they will come up with a plan, and it's going to be interesting to see. Of course, Netherlands must win. They probably will, but will it be easy? I'm not convinced, to be honest.
I am sitting here thinking I don't think Qatar will go for it all, because if they try go for it all and get outplayed and then get whacked up 7-0, you just can't really be getting whacked up 7-0 at home.
But they need to have pride, host country.
But what if they get banged 7-0? Rather get banged 1-0, 2-0. You know what I mean?
I don't know.
It's looking sticky.
I'd rather you go down swinging.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I agree. That's that fight. That's that good US heart. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Qatar, Netherlands. Then let me get some predictions.
You go first.
I'd say 2-0.
2-0.
Yeah. It's definitely not going to be a big win.
Cody Gakpo to score again.
Hopefully.
I said he was going to score 4 goals this tournament. I'm well on track.
Okay. Well.
I think I'm going to go 2-0 as well. Like, I think the Netherlands will pull it out. I mean, they have to. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm going to go 4-0 Netherlands. Come the boys. That is the show done. We'll join you on the next one. You know exactly what it is. I've been Yarns alongside me, my wonderful co-host, Jessica Black. Jessica, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
You know what I'm trying to say. And a man all the way from the Netherlands. I don't get to meet many people from the Netherlands, my boy, so it's a real pleasure.
The pleasure was mine.
Thank you, brother. Don't forget, guys, check out all the Parimatch odds using the link below and wake up the game and score your winning goal every FIFA World Cup match with Parimatch. You know what it is right now. Big Yarns in the driver's seat, and shall join you on the next one. You know what it is, goal predictions.